Hey, it's Nathan with nathansadventures.com, and today I'll be reviewing the EDT, or Everyday Tool, which is a miniature multi-tool brought to us by survivallife.com, and it's a free tool in the sense that it costs $5 shipping and handling to get this into your hands. And basically I'm just going to see if it's worth spending $5 on. So I'm going to test it on out and let you know what I think. So my first impression of the tool is that it is pretty well made feeling. I mean, it feels solid and sturdy for $5. It feels like $5 worth of metal at the very least. It is fairly small. As you can see, it would fit in the palm of my hands without much issue. I mean, so it's a pretty small multi-tool. It's got a carabiner on top here, so you could hook it to your keys or like a book bag strap or a belt loop or something like that. So that's kind of handy. Take it with you. And you can kind of see right here at the top, there's a screwdriver that's sticking on out. So it doesn't fold in, but it blends in well with the carabiner, so it's kind of smooth. So yeah, first impressions, it feels sturdy, it feels stable, and I'm gonna open it on up and test out the little tools inside. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna check out the bottle/can opener because during a survival situation, you want a good bottle opener. I'm gonna test it on out right now. Got my Legends beer right here. See if it'll pop this cap open. Good stuff. Now, besides opening bottles, this bottle/can opener should open a can. So I got a can of beans right here that I'm gonna try and pry open, or pop open, I guess. All right, so it'll puncture a can without much issue. I mean, you saw me struggle a little bit, but that just might be because I don't know what the heck I'm doing really. So it will puncture a can, no problem, so that's good. Something you want in a survival situation is something that'll get you inside of a can. But now I have bean juice all over my multi-tool here, so I'm gonna wipe that off real quick. All right, so the bottle/can opener works as intended, good to go. So once the tool is opened up here, we have a set of pliers and wire cutters down here. I imagine they work as intended. I don't really have anything to pry open or anything, but they feel stable, feel sturdy, and feel like, I mean, they would grab something and pry it open. And I imagine the wire cutters, they seem tight, so I would imagine that they can cut through a little wire. If not, there's the knife that I'm about to whip out and show you. So we got some good pliers and we got some wire cutters. As a side note, sorry for some of the shakiness. It is very windy today. It's either raining or windy for like the last 2 weeks, and it's been very annoying, but I finally got a chance to come out here and do something. All right, and now I'm gonna check out this knife here. It is a very small knife, maybe like 1-inch blade, but that might be all you need in order to get by in some sort of emergency or survival situation. I mean, it could probably cut through a seat belt or whatever. I'm gonna try and carve a piece of wood here in just a second. It feels pretty sharp, feels sturdy if I wobble it back and forth, so that's good. Let me grab my piece of wood and start carving. So I got a broomstick here, and I'm just gonna carve it a little bit. All right, so it does its job. It's a knife, it works, it's sharp enough to cut wood, it feels sturdy, feels stable, and have no issues or complaints about it. All right, so finally, we have this screwdriver here. I don't have anything to screw in or test it with. It's a little miniature screwdriver, so, I mean, it'll do little screws, I guess, and it's a Phillips head, so there's no flat head or anything. I guess you could use a knife or the can opener/bottle opener if you got a flathead screw, but it's just a little screwdriver, probably come in handy here or there. So that's pretty nifty. So all in all, do I think that spending $5 on this little multi-tool is worth it? If you need a multi-tool, a miniature one at that, I think $5 is money well spent. It feels solid, looks good. It did everything that I believe it's promised to do. So I recommend the multi-tool, the EDT or Everyday Tool from Survival Life for $5. Now, if you do decide you want to purchase the EDT or Everyday Tool from Survival Life, if you go through the link down below this video, it'll help me earn a small commission, which will support more awesome videos like this one and more content from me, and I'll be appreciative of that. I'll throw you on my wall of awesome, which is just a way of saying thanks. I'll throw your name up there, your website, social media profiles, whatever, a little quote from you just to put you in front of my audience. And also 25% of the money I make from nathansadventures.com will go to support wounded warriors, so you'll be contributing to a good cause as well. If you don't want to go through my link down below and you still want the tool, just go to survivalife.com and you'll be able to find it on there. Nathan out.